ready.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here once again with some more Lost season 1. We're at episode 10 already, but there was a lesson to be learned, of course, something that I picked up from that episode. You know, solitary is not, it's just not ideal that we want to be in solitary. Some people think it's great to be alone, you know what I'm saying? And I said it's only for some time, and it's more of like an 80-20 relationship there. If you're supposed to compare the two between, you know, needing human contact versus needing solitary. As much as you might look at it and say, oh, I want to be by myself, you need that human contact, whether it's through, you know what I'm saying, whether it's through family, whether it's through finding, you know, another someone, you know what I'm saying? Either way, you do need that kind of human contact. You need to have those conversations, and you know, face-to-face conversations is not really a thing anymore. Everybody wants to talk over the phone or FaceTime, or, you know, there's so many other ways to talk to people these days. People forget that being in each other's presence is so important. And I really do, you know, as I said, you guys, if you guys want to reach out, the Discord link is in the description. You can private message me over there. If you don't have anybody to talk to, man, we could spend a couple hours together talking, kicking it. We could schedule a time and get it done. Anyways, if you guys want to watch more episodes of Lost, you already know we're way ahead on Patreon by the time you guys are seeing this on YouTube. So go check it out, man. And you know what to do. Anyways, let's jump into the reaction. See you guys right after for the review. Why did you have such a weird ass dream?
What's happening?
You know what's happening.
But I don't understand. Why?
He was your responsibility, but you gave him away, Claire.
A crib in the middle of the woods. I guess we're probably gonna get her backstory in this. Huh?
You were sleepwalking, all right?
She was sleepwalking.
Okay. Claire, what happened? Must have been a hell of a nightmare.
He said it was a nightmare.
I'd say when someone makes a fist so tight they dig their fingernails a quarter of an inch into their palms.
Oh,
they weren't
damn.
thinking about riding ponies. Ultrasound was cool.
Very healthy.
How you been feeling?
Okay. Back's pretty sore a bit. Probably just from sleeping on the ground.
How many weeks in are you? What was the date that you found out that you were pregnant?
Is it pink?
I don't know yet.
I mean, did you actually pee on it?
They're pink.
These two lines.
Pink.
Okay, first of all, these tests are not always accurate.
Thomas.
No. My uncle, you know, we thought he had testicular cancer. You remember that?
He did. He's dead.
Yeah, I mean, no. Go get another one.
I am 6 weeks late, okay? 6 weeks. That never happens. I'm pregnant.
Oh, he's hoping that she wasn't pregnant?
Okay, look, it's all gonna be okay. You know, if we wanted to, we could do this.
Stop
epiphany.
No, I'm not kidding.
My mom would disown me.
She basically has already. You know? This could be like, I don't know. Could be like the best thing ever. Claire. I love you.
Claire's gonna have the baby soon.
Like, how is there nobody having sex on this island? I don't know. I don't know why that just came to mind right now. But all these seems like some people survived with their significant other. It's like nobody's having sex. It's been like they've been out here for at least a month now, right? At least a month, or at least close to a month, if not past a month, right? And nobody has sex.
Feeling better?
It's just a dream.
Tea is literally one of the easiest things you could probably make on an island.
I'm all right, Charlie.
No, of course you are. It's just... think about you. I could be your friend. We don't have to do each other's hair or anything. I just mean that, you know, if you needed someone to talk to about anything.
Charlie. I didn't mean that
It's cool, Claire. It's cool.
You know, maybe we should.
Nah, you're not backing out now.
It just seems silly.
It's just a psychic, Claire. I mean, I thought you were all into this, all your astrology stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Oh God,
I don't need somebody telling me or what's gonna happen or how to live my life.
brother.
It's not about
Oh,
what you need,
brother.
It's about what's fun. So unless you have another excuse,
I tell you right now, woman into
your hands
astrology,
for this.
run, and run, young man.
So when did you find out
What's the big deal?
about the baby?
I could give a shit.
Well, what, should I not tell her? What? What is it?
This fake psychic bullshit.
I'm sorry. I can't.
No, you were gonna say something.
You'll have to leave. Now. Thanks very much.
Okay. She got some bad juju on her or something.
Freak.
Okay.
Someone attacked her. What?
He held me down.
Who's ready to go?
I don't know. I couldn't say it.
What's going on?
Just now, he just ran away.
We should find out, check the surrounding cave.
Wait, hold on. Don't go.
Hurley, come on, let's go.
Claire, look at me.
It's okay.
You're safe now.
Did you get a look at him at all?
It was dark. I couldn't see.
Where did this happen?
He was just here. I was sleeping and I woke up and he was trying to hurt my baby. He had this thing like a needle. Like he stabbed me with it.
We have to round the entire perimeter, man.
Nobody saw or heard anything.
Nada. Everyone was asleep. So
So
I had
glad
an idea.
nobody watches
I'm
y'all.
out here
Well,
looking for some psycho
nobody
Scott and
on
Steve,
shift
right?
guarding.
And I'm
Y'all just
realizing,
all be
who the hell are
sleeping.
Scott and Steve. We didn't even know each other. My name isn't Hurley. It's Hugo Reyes. Hurley's just a nickname I have, all right? Why? I'm not telling. The point is, we gotta find out who everyone is.
You want to start a census?
You know, registry, you know, names, what people look like, who's related to who. We gotta find out who did this to her.
Wow, we have drapes now.
I know. I feel all grown up. You like them?
Yeah, they're good.
Oh,
This
Sasha
guy is
called.
not
Going
into
out
this
tonight.
shit.
Let us know if we'd go.
This man is working too hard. She's not doing shit.
What? I didn't eat all the chips. There's another bag.
I can't do this.
Do what? Did you have a bad day?
This isn't working.
Okay, douche lord.
You knew that?
I what?
You're the one who convinced her to do this.
Are you breaking up with me?
Look, for the past 3 months, it's just, you know, there's always some plan, some responsibility, somewhere that we have to be, someone that you have to talk to.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to make sure that when the baby comes...
On the baby, yeah. I mean, that is just not... It's like this now, you know?
What's it gonna be like when the baby comes?
Now it's real.
Well, you can't just change your mind.
How in the hell am I supposed to be a dad, Claire?
You
How am I
try.
painting my life.
I knew this was
This
gonna...
nigga is a bitch ass nigga. I can't. Yo. Yo. Bruh. Let me calm down. Shit like this, it really gets on my nerves. It really does. It really gets on my nerves. Because not only do you have to deal with the fact that woman is out here just having abortions like it's nobody's business. On the male side of things, you have dudes who just abandon the kids that they have, or just outright, you can't just change your mind about this. You better suck it up. You can't just decide 6 months pregnant, I'm not ready. Of course you're gonna have those feelings. Of course you are. You gotta push through it, because guess what? That baby is coming whether you like it or not. And I believe that you would actually care more than, you, because when the baby comes, it's not about you anymore. It's not about you anymore. It's not about your personal life. It's not about any of that anymore, because you chose to bring a child into this world, right? You chose to bring a child into this world. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know Australian law, but I would think that they're a lot like the US when it comes on to child support and all this other stuff that comes with that, right? Like, you can't just decide now you don't want this. Life doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And we give people too many excuses. And that's one of the things that off today, when it comes on to, just recently they had the Roe v. Wade situation and all this other stuff, right? And it's just like the protesting, I don't even know why they were protesting. It makes no difference to me. Is there's so many different options for, contraceptions, prevention of this, right? I'm not saying all of the possibility of them not working. You get what I'm saying? There is a possibility. It's not a huge one, but still, protect yourself if you're just gonna be out here, or just don't. Just don't. And that's one of the things is like, when it comes on to that stuff, it's like women just want to be out here sexual, just be raw dogging with everybody, and then when the consequence of that comes, you want to run to the abortion clinic. You get what I'm saying? So it's just, to me, when it comes on to these and also for these dads, these men out here that are just shooting up the club, you know what I'm saying? And then when nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's a responsibility. That's what comes with it. You do not matter as much anymore. It's just what it is. It's all about the child now. It's all about raising up that child, giving them what they need so that they can become an adult one day and can sustain themselves. That's your duty now. That's your responsibility now. You can't just opt out of this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm equally upset on both sides when it comes on to this stuff, because I'm not talking about Claire, because Claire is actually doing because she felt like she had that support, and now he wants to opt out. And there's a lot of dads that are like this. There's a lot of dads out here that are like this bitch here. A lot of them.
Hey, you bastard! Don't you dare try and justify what you're doing.
I have done nothing, okay? I've done
What did
absolutely
I have?
nothing. You don't think I've seen what you've done?
Excuse me?
You were supposed to be on the pill.
So you think
I
she
got
trapped you?
pregnant on purpose?
I don't
Or
even
that this was
care.
some kind of plan? You are out of your
It's
mind!
over, Claire.
No, it's not over!
I'm out of here.
Thomas!
I know I already talked to you, but I just wanted to get away from him for a second. You see anyone at the beach last night?
People come and go, but no, I don't know.
Claire told Michael and I that this attacker tried to inject her with something.
But there was no mark on her stomach.
She wakes up 2 nights in a row screaming. The first time, she was sleepwalking.
You think she's making this up? She was terrified,
Look, she said that the guy was trying to hurt her baby. Why would someone do that now with all of us sleeping 20 feet
So
away?
you think she's lying?
No. Pregnant women have extremely lucid... These are textbook
Right.
anxiety nightmares.
You know everything that's going on with everyone.
Hey,
I mean, if there is a possibility. You can't just rule out stuff.
Sorry? Lance. Your name's Lance, right?
Yeah, this new nigga.
Dude, that's right. Lance, little skinny guy with the glasses and the red hair.
I can see how you'd confuse us.
Yeah,
This
you're
dude
right. You
is
would think so.
kinda
So,
new.
we're doing this list. You know, survivors, names, home addresses, stuff like that. ROM, R-O-M?
That's right.
Great. Where are you from, Ethan Rom?
Ontario.
Right on. Why don't you do it? Thanks for your time, dude.
Hey, what's this for?
Oh, it's nothing. Just, you know, thought it'd be a good idea.
Did you find him?
No.
Well, what if he comes back?
Claire.
It looked like somebody did put their hand over her
This
mouth.
situation that we're in, it can kind of mess with your head a little and, you know, maybe make you see things that aren't actually there. Now, I know it feels very real, but the more upset you are, the more dangerous it is for you and your baby.
What are they?
It's a sedative, very mild, commonly used in situations like yours. It won't harm the baby, I promise.
You don't believe me. I get attacked, and you want to give me sleeping pills?
They're not sleeping. Look, it's a very mild sedative,
leaving.
Claire. What? No, Claire. Claire,
It was safe at the beach. It's not safe here.
don't do this, Claire.
You okay?
What did you say to her?
No, it could be all in her head,
Yes?
Mr. Malkin.
but it could also be.
Yes, I remember.
It could also be that she actually got attacked. So it's
hoping you
like
would now.
it's a weird situation.
Last week. Is that why you didn't want to do my reading last time?
No. I saw something, sort of a blurry thing.
And blurry's bad.
Blurry's bad. That's why I stopped the reading.
Blurry is bad. Great psychic moment for you. But to me, this is complete and utter bullshit.
This is important.
Okay.
It is crucial that you, yourself, raise this child.
You mean with Thomas? Is it easy?
The father of this child will play no part in its life, nor yours. Danger surrounds this baby.
Danger?
Your nature, your spirit, your goodness must be an influence in the development of this child.
Is she birthing a serial killer or something?
Look, if I'm putting this baby up for adoption, I just wanted to find out what would give the baby the happiest life.
There is no happy life. Not for this child, not without you.
I don't think
There can't be another. You mustn't allow another to raise your baby.
Okay, great. Thanks for taking my 200.
No, the baby needs your protection. Miss Littleton, please!
Damn, what the hell did he say? Shoot! This man is wildin'.
Miss Littleton, it's Richard Malkin.
Damn, even calling her?
Listen to me. I have a plan.
Right.
I know what you're feeling inside, Claire, that you're doubting your decision to give up the baby. Look, I'm begging you. Don't do it. At least hear my plan first.
Good night. He thinks I'm making all this up, that none of it really happened.
Right. So to prove your sanity, you go tromping through the jungle alone. Well done.
You're not crazy, Charlie.
What? Claire, what is it?
Her water broke. Going into early
Is that another
labor.
one? Oh, bloody hell.
Charlie, I need you to go get Jack.
What?
I'll be all right.
I'm not leaving you alone.
Charlie,
I can
please,
deliver a
just
baby.
go.
I can do this. This must happen all
Charlie,
the time.
you don't know how to
Wait,
deliver.
no, listen to me. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. I might not know what I'm doing, but I'll figure it out. If I can kick drugs, I can deliver a baby. Let me explain. I'm a drug addict. I was a drug addict. I'm clean now.
Get Jack!
Right.
As discussed, once the baby is born and handed over to the stewards, you'll have no right to see the child again. You'll have no right to correspond with the child. It will be entirely up to Eileen and Joseph to decide whether to tell the child anything about you. Understood?
Yes.
I'll need you to sign and date here where indicated.
My dad used to sing that to me when I was little. Do you think you could sing it to the baby once in a while? Of course.
You know what the funny thing is?
It's not
Most
like-
people that give up babies for adoption damn. That's very eerie. No pens are working?
I'm sorry.
No! No! She can definitely.
What's your offer?
Ethan, are you all right? You need to go to the caves. Run to the caves, get Jack. Tell him that Claire.
Claire, is she okay?
She's having a baby. Go fast, okay? I'll be with her on the path right there. Go! Hey, Jack's coming. How you doing?
It hurts.
Okay, just take my hand. Here, squeeze. Okay, breathe. Inhale. Exhale.
You spent the last 4 months telling me I have to raise the baby myself. Now you're giving me money and saying I don't have to?
I found a couple in Los Angeles who are very eager to adopt. The baby will be safe in their care.
What the
Now,
what?
I've foreseen.
You've foreseen. So, you're giving me $6,000 to give my baby to a couple of strangers in Los Angeles.
12,000. The other 6 when you arrive in Los Angeles. And they're not strangers, Claire. They're good people.
And after everything, he was just full of it.
Yeah, full of shit. Definitely. Oh, what?
Or not.
Or
I mean,
not?
All he wanted was that no one else raise your baby, right? If he wanted it bad enough. You know, if he had the gift, and I believe some people do. Maybe he knew, Claire.
You know what? Maybe
can't
he
go
saw the
tomorrow.
crash. I
I
don't
have to
know.
get my-
It has to be this flight. It can't be any other.
There was no couple in Los Angeles. He knew. He knew about the plane, what was gonna happen. Oh my God, he knew.
Birthing emergency averted.
I told you I'd take care of you.
Why do I find this guy so creepy? I don't, Charlie. I don't know. I just find him really creepy, dude. He's one of those very kind of too close. You know what I'm saying?
I found her. The French woman.
I need some water. What happened?
The woman on the island. We're not alone.
We're not alone.
We got a problem. The manifest. Jack.
The census.
The names of everyone who survived. All 46 of us. I interviewed everyone. Jack. One of them isn't in the manifest. He wasn't on the plane.
Who?
Hello there.
This freaking creepy ass guy, man.
Ethan, where's Jack?
I knew this nigga just showed up out of nowhere, and I'm like, who the hell is this dude? That's crazy, bruh. And I was thinking, I was like, oh, maybe he was around for a while, but just didn't notice him. But it's like this guy, he wasn't on the plane. So was he on the island? You know what I'm saying? Like, was he on the island? It's very strange how this show progresses sometimes, and you're like, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? So as I said, you know what I'm saying, you know, it could have been all in her head, but it's also possible that she could have actually gotten attacked, because I said, from the way how it was shown at the beginning of the episode, it seemed like somebody actually attacked her. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking, who could it be? You know what I mean? You know, but I see this wild character, and I'm like, it's a possibility it's him. But he was kind of blending in with everything, going hunting with John and everything, and not seeming so suspicious. But now he's definitely suspicious, because he didn't even go to get Jack. He just showed up. Now he's staring at Claire. And then this whole situation with her and the psychic and all this other stuff. And I don't care what you I don't care what you guys believe, okay? It's not mine. Okay? My belief when it comes on to the whole psychic thing and all this other stuff, going to see psychics and tarot cards and all this other stuff, I don't believe in any of it. I don't think it's real. I think it's a bunch of juju. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a bunch I think people get manipulated by these things, by people that provide this kind of service. You know what I'm saying? There's so many times that I see a lot of these people, like, it's one of the two things, okay, when it comes on to these things. It's either these people they worship the devil, or they read body language very, very good, and they ask specific kind of questions to you to get you to reveal certain things about yourself that you don't even realize that they're manipulating, not your thoughts, but they're manipulating the words that you're saying and making it seem like, you know, you're not actually telling them what is going on. So it's kind of weird, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird situation. And you know, I wouldn't go as far as to say a lot of this stuff is far-fetched, but there are people out there that are manipulating people. I think as a whole, I don't think these people can contact the dead. I don't believe these people can see the future. I don't believe any of that shit. It's stupid. Okay? But hey, if you're a person that's out there and that's what you believe, by all means, you know what I'm saying? Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe in that stuff, but if you do, that's okay. So yeah, man, this episode basically dealt with Claire, showing her backstory in the situation with her baby. That dude was an absolute garbage person that she was gonna have a baby with. Can't believe he just dipped. He just left her after he's the one that convinced her to keep the child. You know what I'm saying? And adoption is a good way to go. It's one of the better options. I am very extremely pro-life. Like, there's nothing you're gonna be able to tell me to convince me that pro-choice is the better way to go. It's just not gonna happen. And I'm not afraid to say that on a video, because hey, if you want to say my body, my choice, I mean, I could say, okay, my money, my choice. It's simple. As a dad, but that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? A woman can choose to have a baby, and still the father will still be on the hook to take care of that child. And I think that's very unfair. You get what I'm saying? That you get to choose to terminate a pregnancy, and we don't have any choice in that matter. That's a unilateral decision that women get because of pro-choice. Right? Has nothing to do with a dad, because it's not like we have anything to do with it, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we have anything to do with it, right? So she just got pregnant on her own, so yeah. I don't get to choose if you have a baby or not. You can do it with my consent or not. It doesn't matter. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. We just gotta accept it, that that's the society we live in today. We can't do anything about it. Doesn't mean that I can't say what I have to say, why I disagree with it. So I think adoption is the better choice to make, but most people, they don't want to go through that 9 months of pregnancy. They don't want the consequences of what it is to lay down with another person, and that is the result. So I think it's a huge cop out. But in any case, that was a small part of the story. The whole thing with the psychic seemed like the psychic saw the plane crash and decided to deliberately let it happen. Great. You know what I'm saying? I mean, either way, he was kind of iffy about the entire situation. So this whole thing is gonna get rather weird, to say the least. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what they're going to do going forward here with the story, because Sawyer, he's coming around. Saeed came back at the end of the episode, so let's hear what he's going to tell him. Of course, he's going to tell him about Danielle. John is paying attention very keenly, because this is John's paradise. You know what I'm saying? This is his paradise. He doesn't want this to end. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be on this island forever, because one of the things is this. You see, when we're in a place, if say for instance, I'll tell you this. Say for instance, you're living a life. I don't think I talked about this much. Say for instance, you're living a life, and you know what I'm saying, you live your life on Earth, and you was, I don't want to say hated, but people just didn't like you. You get what I'm saying? People just didn't like you. You wanted to be liked, but people just didn't fuck with you much, right? You get to another country, right? You go to another country and you get treated like gold. You know what I'm saying? Like your value is exponentially great, right? It's a situation that changes your perspective. Now you want to be at this better place a whole lot more than you would want to go back to your old life, right? So it's a situation, a lot of times, which it's situation that John is in, is like in that old life, people just didn't really like him, mess with him, especially the fact that he was paraplegic, however you describe that. He was a cripple, right? And to be honest, people don't really mess with crippled people, but it could have been a psychological thing. Could have been that he actually got hurt. I don't think they said what happened to him. I think it was, I don't think that in that episode, in that flashback episode, they showed like what happened, what made him cripple, because the whole time they were kind of not showing that he was crippled until like the end, because I was wondering, why is it that people not giving him the opportunity? Why is it that the guy in the office was telling him, we can't bring you, sir, you're not meeting the requirements and all this other stuff? I was like, why are you not saying? And then it was revealed that he was a cripple, and then some miracle happened. You know what I mean, he fell off the plane and he's like, yo, this is now my kingdom. Right? So I can totally understand that. It's kind of like the experience that I've had personally, not only from coming from Jamaica to the United States and also going to other countries as well. Like, just the experience that you have and how you're treated is so different. So I can understand, because I could live in Japan, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Japanese, they love your boy. You know what I'm saying? I received so much love when I went to that country, bro. So much love. I started to forget that I was black. You know what I mean? Because the difference is loud. It screams at you, man. I don't know what it is. You know, you go overseas to different countries, and I'm not American. You know what I'm saying? I'm not American. Everybody knows by now I'm Jamaican, right? So it's but you're still considered black. And if you leave America and go to any other country, and you speak like how I speak, people just automatically think you're American. I don't know if that's the reason why people treat you different overseas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's that, because I don't necessarily have an American accent, because if you listen to me very closely, you can still hear my Jamaican accent, the Latin way that I pronounce certain words and stuff like that. So it's weird. So I don't know if that's what it is, but I could totally understand where John is looking at this, and he's like, I think he's looking at it as like, I don't want this to end, man. I gotta go find Danielle right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So they're getting closer and closer to getting more information to get off the island, so I can understand why they chose to put him in that scene, because we all know John. I think if they took a vote right now of who wants to leave and who wants to stay, John is going to be in that stay category, right? So it is what it is. But this is getting real interesting. So I'm looking forward to seeing certain people in this series. Of course, a lot of these people that I'm seeing in the picture here, I don't know what roles they're going to play, but I'm very familiar with a lot of these actors as well. And then this big ass picture behind me, a lot of them we've met already. So I'm looking forward to see what roles they're going to play. I know that we're going to meet more people. Like, it's not spoiling anything to, you know, looking at a picture like this, because there's probably going to be more people than this that is in this picture in that comes up in the show at some point. We've already met so many of them, so I think this show is going to get really interesting. Especially, I want to see how they deal with season 1 going into season 2, and I will be talking about it. So in any case, leave a like, leave a comment. Terabyt Reacts. I'm out. Peace.